Hello people of YouTube and throughout the galaxy and throughout the universe and throughout other dimensions and the spirit realm and the spirits. I have been talking about before. We are into a new change of life. The way things are now, it ain't gonna be so anymore. The things are going on today are ending. Everything is ending the way you believe it is to be. All that is ending now. The awakening is at its final level in all of us. We got into 11 months until you start to really feel the final level. Some people are already at the final level of the awakening of the spirits within. When the full vibration takes place, we will leave this world into the exact duplicate, better planet Earth. The way the Earth was seen in God's eyes. A perfect earth heaven. The earth is not dying. The earth is shifting into a new dimensional realm, for it won't die. All the bad evil people that were here now, will have their own little earth to rule. So like God gave Lucifer hell to rule. And another thing, we don't have to worry about getting old or dying or getting sick anymore in the near perfect new earth world for us. Our vibrations are changing every minute. That's why some of you may experience anger towards someone and maybe have old memories that you can't get rid of, that you dislike with somebody a long time ago. It did something to you. When you think about it, you get more and more mad at the person. That is just part of the new vibrational change. But do not let it anger you too much, or otherwise you cannot make the full final vibration change of the awakening. I first saw an awakening video back in 2009, and plus I've been talking about it on Coast to Coast AM, and I've been meeting more and more people about the awakening online on YouTube. I haven't seen such a movement on one type of religion before in my life, ever. Harold Camping got the dates wrong, but he was right when the first one, the fifth level of the shift was on May 21st. But now we are on the final level of the shift in the change and the awakening. The awakening, we start to feel it more and more in November of this year, on the 11th month. How you noticing time has been speeding up every day since 2012 arrived? We are already almost at the end of the first month of the year. It's only January. I haven't seen any decade ever yet to be this fast ever in this one. I remember just in 1999 we were worried about 2000 and the computers all start working. Y2K, that seemed like only yesterday. Now it's 2012. Some people think this is all a bunch of baloney like the Y2K. But people weren't preparing for Y2K. A lot of people believed that was going to happen, but it didn't. But this is going to happen, but nothing bad is going to happen to all the good and wonderful people that love the earth and the people that in it. They will receive a earth final dimension, final change of the final level. We are ending at the beginning of the final level. The end of the final level and the final level will be in December. That's when things gonna start to really roll. And you're gonna feel it more and more. And plus around November too, things are gonna happen. It's gonna happen more and more. You're gonna start seeing things, hearing things that you never heard before. You're gonna start knowing things that you never knew. You're gonna feel love, anger, hate, pain, all at once, and many multiple times. But you have to pull through and live it, or otherwise your soul will die, and your body will die. You have to let it in and let it go. Do not take it all at once. Let it through. Do not let the anger emotions get to you, or otherwise you will not make it over to the final level. The final level is here. You are being tested right now. The test has begun. We are full spiritual being. Our body is like a car for the spirit. All it is. Our body is just a car for the spirit can be into a physical world and get it to place to place. But all our body is. It's nothing more than just a thing for the soul, but it's living and breathing and alive. We are much more than that, the soul is. When we are out of body, we don't have to breathe oxygen to stay alive, like our body does. We will not feel saliva spit in your mouth, like you do. And you don't ever feel like the person has to go to the bathroom. That's all part of the physical body. When we are in our perfect earth home, in the spiritual world, in the new earth, during the shift, after that, our homes will be completely different. You can have the home that you have now, but it will be that replica, but there will be a lot of different stuff that's different about the house. It look exactly like it, but it be much beautiful, much better. The grass will be greener. Yes, they have grass on the other side, and the grass is gonna be much greener. They're on another dimension. You never have to cut it. And when it does rain, it's gonna be only a light shower for only for a few minutes, and that's it. And it's always at a perfect constant temperature. It's perfect at all times. There is no bathrooms in the house. There are no kitchens, because you don't really need a kitchen there. The reason why sometimes you see our relative spirit doing something what they used to do in the house, and that they always did it a long time ago and they were alive, because they make a perfect replica over there, and sometimes that perfect replica is a bleed through. Without it's so perfect, sometimes it bleeds through our physical world, and sometimes you can see them doing the things that they always did over here. Yes, it is happening. The awakening is happening. You all can feel it, I know. When watching the YouTube videos on much of the YouTube channel, you're talking about the awakening. Some are very powerful. Like Little Mother's channel. She is right on the money on everything. What she's saying. She is real. The earth is at its final level. The people are on the final level of the change and the awakening. People, you gotta let it go and let it come in. Let go of the physical world. Let it go. You can have everything that you have here, as long as it's nothing bad over there. Do not laugh at the change. The change is taking place in all of us. You cannot stop something that's in you. Let it go and let it come in. The change is with everybody. This has actually started, I would say, back in the early 70s, and the change started to really take place, and it's been escalating ever since the 90s and 2000. I told you before, 2000 went by quick. We are 2012 now. It's like 12 years, like, was like missing time. It's like you were asleep. For 12 years in 2000, we are waking up. That's why time is slipping by. People saying it's going faster every time. There is no time anymore. Time is going away. It's gone. It's gone already. It's gone. And they're going to get more and more gone. And like I said, you're going to start to feel things, hear things, and be more alive than you ever were before in coming November. And you will feel it even more right after November. It's going to be so strong. It's going to be so new. It'll be almost alien to everybody. But it's not. That's who it used to be. That's how the Mayans built the pyramid and the Egyptians built the pyramid. They would have such energy, such power. They could move objects just by thinking about it. The pyramids were not built by people lifting them. They were built by people who had strong power to make things exist just by thinking about it. They built it that way, and piece by piece. That's why they all fit so perfectly and so together. Because this earth was at one point in heaven before, then it moved out of the heaven into a physical world. The pole system moving back to the original heaven, the earth again, and all the people that the good people would go with it. But end. Well, there'll be a few days of darkness when the sun comes up. That when we'll be able to see our new home. And all animals will be with us too. So you don't have to worry about your animals. They will come along too because they were created by God too. Everything that's here, sadly, including the cockroaches, but they won't be a pest like they were here. They live in their own little area where they don't bother anybody. All the pest bugs, they have their own little place. So you don't have to worry about pests anymore. Well, people on YouTube, there is one of the messages I'd like to give to you. And one, I'm going to be doing some more messaging on this wake up or on awakening every other day until December 20th of this year. So you will be hearing more and more and more from me and talking about the awakening. We are waking up into a new realm of reality and a new loving and peaceful world with no crime, no hate, no anger, just pure love. Yeah, you may have a question, would there be sex? Yes, God created sex for us. There will be love making only with those who love each other over there. Yes, there will be male and female, and it will have to be between male and female because that's the way God created it. And it cannot have any homosexual sex over there. For people who are gay, they'll probably not be like that over there. Their minds will be cleansed and be who they really supposed to be, but who like men and women who are like men, and men are like women, and so forth. The people will be the way they're supposed to be in God's image. And there will be no flaws in the person. They have a perfect, beautiful body and a perfect, beautiful face. It'll be a wonderful time and a time will never end. Because there is no time over there. When people of YouTube and throughout the galaxy and throughout the spiritual world and throughout the new level of reality live long and prosper